Mr. Speaker, as a resident of that region, I'm very familiar with the roads as raised by Senator Jeptumo, who has been very passionate about completion of these roads. Particularly, Mr. Speaker, Karandi Machongoi Marigat Road is important, not just for economic connection, but tourism also and security in that area. Mr. Speaker, the contractor SBI, we've been negotiating with the contractor to see if he can come on site on an agreed fee, because as I said earlier, the amount of money sometimes we have to give to these contractors is little. So we need commitment from the contractor first before we pay them a portion of what they deserve as part of the pending bills. And so, Mr. Speaker, on that road of Karandi Machongoi Marigat, again, I insist that as we work on the resources, we are going to return the contractor on site. He's done a good job so far, but the financial constraint is the reason why it's not there. They are in Amoy, Tenkes, and Kapkayo, Kipsaos Road. I want to inform Senator Jeptumo. I was with him 3 months ago at Kabartonjo, and I'd promised that the contractor was going to be on site within 2 weeks. Unfortunately, that contractor, Honorable Jeptumo, ran away. Honorable Senator Jeptumo, the contractor, was not willing to continue working. We've had to work together to negotiate an assignment to another contractor. That negotiation is ongoing. I hope we can reach an agreement in 2 or 3 months. Unfortunately, interestingly, it's not finances that has made the contractor to run away. I think he's just having a change of mind in terms of operating within the country and wants to wind up the programs that they have so that he can move to another location. That negotiation is not going. I hope by January thereabout, the new contractor will come on site to replace the one that is exiting. On the one of Kipsaraman, Bartabwa, you have seen that we have up to our road and up to Kapsawar. We have advertised that road, Mr. Speaker, and as soon as it closes, which I think it's closing in a week's time, I think a week, yes, an evaluation will be done and the contract will be awarded based on the budget that we used to have with a little bit of enhancement. We are going to give a contractor who is going to be responsive. Again, when I was in Baringo with Honorable Jeptumo some 3 months ago, I promised that I was going to do that. The same thing I did in we did in most of the counties. In Meru, we did the same for 2 roads. In Kagamega, we did again re-advertise a road. In Nandi, Mr. Speaker, we did the same for the road in Mosob in Kaiboi, and the road that comes from Kobere to Timbaro, Mr. Speaker, in Nandi County is one of the similar roads we have advertised together. So the contracts are closing next week, and then evaluation will be done. We shall award, and I believe we shall deliver, Mr. Speaker, for the people of Baringo. I thank you.
Thank you, CS. And Honorable Senators, we only have 20 more minutes. So we need to be very quick with our questions so that we can be able to release the CS. Senator Olekina. And please make your question very brief, no stories behind it.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ordinarily, I would not ask questions, but the matter was determined in court, and I respect the rule of law. I was listening to my good friend, former senator, and at what point I thought he had changed to become a senator when he was responding to the Honorable Majority Whip. But my question to him is very clear. Mine has to do with the road from Suswa to Ngong. Mr. Speaker, it is only 60 kilometers. That road, if you are a frequent traveler to Narok by road, you know, a lot of people nowadays use choppers, so they don't really feel it. Once the Maimahio road is clogged or there is an accident, you actually end up spending a lot of time there. You spend the whole night, you sleep there, and we lose millions of shillings. So, Mr. Speaker, my question to Waziri Murkomen, what happened to the contractor on that road? Why is it that it's only where there is a bridge, it's only where there is a culvert that is not completed? Yet the SGR started and completed when that road was still under construction. It is a very beautiful road, a very scenic road. So,
Senator,
Mr.
please,
Speaker,
I
want
will
to
urge
request,
you to be very short
I'm going
and
to,
brief.
in 5 seconds, I'm going to request the Honorable Murkomen to provide us with clear information on what happened to that road and to please prioritize completing that road, because it is less than 6 kilometers which is remaining for us to have an alternative road to Narok and Bomet and Kericho and everywhere else. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
CS, with your indulgence, can we take another question and then you can answer 2 questions?
Okay, yes, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Veronica Duarte.
Honorable Speaker, thank you for the opportunity and welcome CS Transport, Honorable Murkomen, to this house once again. We appreciate the efforts you are doing in your department, and I can assure you your work is cut out and you will need to do more. So I'm happy that you are a young person, because you'll need to put much more efforts so that we can see tangible infrastructure development in our country. CS, I want to first take up the issue of the annoyance, unnecessary annoyance and inconvenience that is being experienced in Jomo Kenyatta International Airport by passengers who are coming into Kenya, either as tourists or returning Kenyans or Kenyans traveling. Honorable Cabinet Secretary,